For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com.
What's going on, everybody? It's a Saber Finding 4. Welcome to a double feature troll edition of Darkrai VSTAR matches. And I say troll because we're going to be playing against two troll decks that I do not like, the type of deck that I don't like. But hopefully you guys enjoy the shit. I didn't want this to be like the last, these types of decks be the last matches that I would show with Darkrai, but that's what I got. And then after this, I've got some more stuff to show you guys. Another new deck in the standard format. And we don't have much time with Pokemon TCG Online, of course, so I want to do what I can. I'm neglecting the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, even though I promised I was going to show more shit. But I guess Pokemon TCG Online takes priority. But anyway, so I think you guys know what this is if you're playing standard, and this might be a popular, somewhat popular deck. I have no idea. These types of a deck that I compare them to like chain burn decks or other decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where the thing is, the difference with these decks is that they have a complete disregard in all of the damage you can do, and they have a disregard in their own prizes too, like keeping up with a prize race, things like that. Now, obviously, they care when you get a lot of prizes because you're gonna win, but it's just troll decks. A lot of people like these decks. A lot of people think these are skilled decks, and every deck you gotta know to some extent what you're doing, to some extent. But I've always had the belief that these types of decks that go against, the conventional way of playing the game, they're just bullshit. Okay, because the other thing is that these types of decks. How can I really explain? It's hard to put it into words. They try to do shit that you don't have the text in your decks. Like, for example, trying to get you stuck, trying to run you out of energy, shit like this. So trying to get me stuck, no damn deck is gonna run like four. Okay, the comfy decks do run a bunch of switching cards, but another deck, let's say, that doesn't do that switch shit, isn't gonna have 10 switches and 10 escape ropes to switch when you try and confuse the ass and try to install and do shit like that. Okay? So it's just a bunch of bullshit. It's just winning. It's almost like winning by luck. I don't really know how to explain it. But anyway. And your whole strategy just shifts completely. So you guys are going to see I'm going to be doing a lot of weird shit because it's the only way to deal with these guys. Um, I'm gonna play a few of the Darkrai's down because I'm still not quite sure. There's a bunch of different builds with this shit, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be some troll bullshit. You guys are gonna see. For now, though, let's just do copycat and get my dark patches at least, get my energies at least, with Moltres and especially the Star Abyss V-Star power. I have ways to just answer a shitty deck like this. But anyway, get our first prize. And he's going to promote a little more Peko again. And there's the Miltank. It's a good thing I do have outs in this deck now. I've had an auto loss before against Miltank, but ever since I put in the Cologne, as I showed you guys in the deck, I've been good in terms of that. And there's the Galar Mine, trying to just this bullshit, trying to get you stuck. You can't retreat. All of this just nonsense. Trying to deck you out. Just a dedicated strategy to deck you the fuck out. Yeah. Don't care about all of your opponent's damage. It's bullshit. Anyway. So gets the attack on the Darkrai. I mean, I've got the boss's orders, and I guess once I kill the Venusaur, if he's just gonna be a smartass and leave the Miltank there, then all we gotta do is just see the Cologne to get rid of that. And I see this, the Parthenon Stadium. That's going to be pretty good as well. So, Darkflame Wings, let's just get another Darkness Energy on Moltres. It's not going to hurt. Put another one on the Darkrai. And go for Dark Pulse. There goes the Venusaur. So, these types of decks, once again, the easy way out to win. Just it's anti-meta in a way with Miltank, but not quite, because there's a difference between using a Pokemon like this in a deck that does want to attack and get prizes, use him as a tech, versus using shitty cards like the Yell Horn thing and the Stadium and whatever bullshit. This guy probably does a bunch of shit. So anyway, so now all we need is to see the Cologne. Okay, I don't have Crobat in the deck. I guess Moltres is another out that I can just grab, but because this fool hasn't taken any prizes, even Moltres is useless. So we're just going to be doing a lot of digging here. Got all of the trekking shoes, which is great. Dark Patch, okay, I'll get this. Let's get the Cologne, yes, that's what I needed. So this guy has already lost them. So you guys can see how shitty this sort of a match can be. A match like this. It's shitty if you win, and it's shitty if you lose, because I haven't really done much to win. It's just about being lucky enough to have the fucking text, the fucking outs, the fucking switches if you decided to pull something and get stuck. It's all about that shit. So anyway, so this guy is out. Simple enough. Shitty match. And the second dude, he's going to be doing more of this shit. But I guess he's going to put in a bit more work, perhaps. We'll see. But that's the first match against Miltank. And yeah, after this, I guess should I spoil what the deck I'm going to show you guys next? I don't know if I did in a different video. But anyway, after this, I'm not going to do any more Darkrai, even though I want to. I want to play this deck all the time. But I think this is like my sixth Darkrai match with this double feature, like 5, 6 videos. So I can't do any more. I got to do something else. So there we go. Galar Mine, Scoop Up Net, Cinccino to draw cards. No real Pokemon to attack with. These decks, man. These damn decks. It's got the Gormandai Snorlax. There's the other Snorlax that prevents you from retreating, which is even worse. Hate that card too. I hate that shit, man. I hate this shit. And then you got this Team Yell's Cheer. I don't even remember what that does, but I think it's just some bullshit. It's these cards that you only see in these decks. And then you've got the Ditto to copy attacks. Oh well. But I already know, like, when I see things like he opened in that mulligan, Galar Mine, and Cinccino, immediately this is the shit that comes to my mind. It's this sort of unconventional shit. Let's try and get you stuck. Let's try and deck you out. Just try this bullshit. So, in this match, the previous match, I kind of played some Pokemon, maybe you could say unnecessarily down. For this one, though, we're not going to play anything down. I actually got a decent hand, to be honest, opening up with Moltres and having Darkness Energies and Discard Outlets. So we're going to get the Darkrai just in case. Play that guy down at least, so I can make use of the Dark Patch. But it's just going to be these two guys on their own, basically. I'm not going to play any other shit down. The good thing with Darkrai is the Starbis, sort of junk arm effect. I can re-grab switches and shit and whatever the fuck. So grab the Moltres as well, but we're not going to play it down. And start accelerating Darkness Energies. So don't need to get the Darkness. And Ultra Ball just to get the Darkrai VSTAR. Ensure that I get one of those for later. And that's it. I'm gonna avoid playing any more or just many Pokemon down, because I know what this fucker just does. So we're gonna draw another card. Maybe I should have actually grabbed the Scala. That could have been good. Could have used that to get like something. So I probably should have kept it. Should have grabbed that. But anyway, too late now. So that's all I'm gonna do. This guy is extremely passive. They don't do any damage. They don't have any dangerous Pokemon. It's just this bullshit allure and dance with Jinx, confuse your ass, troll shit. Uh, I don't really get how people get any pleasure from using decks like these. I have no idea what they're thinking. I guess you're just trying to use this to get easy wins. If it works, people are gonna use it, but I'll just never understand it. Anyway, so we got the Temple of Sinnoh as well. Maybe that's gonna be handy later on to get rid of the Galar Mine. So that's all I'm gonna do. I guess put the Darkness Energy on Darkrai 2 and just start getting attacks, killing the Snorlax. I'm gonna kill whatever he's promoting, and that's it. That's all we're gonna be doing. Just one-sided slaughter while this guy is trying to troll me. So who is he gonna promote? He promotes the Ditto to copy, I guess, Jinx's attack. Ah, such annoying stuff. Such annoying stuff, man. Has a humongous hand. No Cinchinos yet, though. Like, I don't even know what the hell is in this deck completely. So he gets one of the Cinchinos, the first one. So he'll be able to draw even more cards. Yeah, these matches are pathetic, man. It's just, I'm bored narrating them. I hope you guys are not bored seeing them. I hope I'm entertaining enough in my commentary, but it's just shitty ass matches. You don't get any pleasure from winning, and if you lose, you definitely don't get any pleasure from losing because you're just being trolled. Getting stuck, having your energies discarded, can't attack, can't retreat, getting decked out, trying to do different shit than what your deck is supposed to do. Nonsense. So he has a little Starly just like that other guy, I suppose because it lets you grab 2 cards with his effect, with his attack. That's something, I guess. Like a Sableye-esque card. And then Allure and Dance. Gonna pull the Darkrai and then confuse it. This is the shit they want to do. And you can try and ride your luck. Like I've done this before where I try to attack and then if they get unlucky with the coin flip, then it makes the strategy even more worthless. Just relying on luck too. Just shitty shit. Nothing else I can say. Gonna get the boss's orders too. That's gonna be handy later on, I'm sure. But anyway, I don't mind discarding the energies because I've got ways to get it back, for now at least. It's rough, but instead of risking it with the confusion, I'm just going to try and kill this guy as quick as I can. Losing that Ditto, he loses 2 energies too, so that's out. And he promotes the Minchino now. Yeah, and his deck, it's just definitely just trying to get you stuck shit, trying to deck you out shit, crap like that. I don't know if there's any crushing hammers. They're not going to be good against Moltres, but they are going to be good against Darkrai. Maybe I should have left the Moltres on its own, but then if they confuse you, then you can't do shit. So he goes for the boss's orders again, once again. The stuck shit strategy. And grabs the Miltank. So we're going to have to see the Cologne for that. I get an Ultra Ball. Can I use this in any way? I wonder. I can use my VSTAR power and that's gonna get me out of this problem. I wouldn't have wanted to use it like this. I would have wanted to use it when I used switches, grab switches, but I guess if I haven't used any switches and I'm getting by so far, maybe it's not going to be too bad. So I guess get a dark patch and then get an energy search because energies are important if I'm going to be manually retreating too. So here's the darkness energy with the energy search. Gonna get another one with the Moltres. And I guess I'm gonna kill, yeah, I'm gonna kill the Minccino there and save the boss's orders to kill the Cinccino. And then if he decides to leave the Miltank on its own like a jackass like the other guy, then all I gotta do is just dig for the Cologne. Hopefully it's not prized. If it's prized, it's shit. Another thing which is, yeah, but nothing I can do about that. So let's go Ultra Ball. I'm going to discard the Darkrai. I'm not going to get any other one of those out. And we're going to get Manaphy because I'm going to be discarding all this shit next turn with Oak. So I guess Manaphy I know I definitely won't need in this match. So I kill the Cinccino. I only need to get 2 more prizes. He only has 1 Pokemon down. So if he decides to leave it on his own, he's going to die. Okay, the Cologne was in the prizes, but I got it exactly at the right time. So lucky there. This could have been bad, but you guys have seen this is a shitty match. It wasn't cool that I won. It wasn't going to be cool if I lost. Troll dudes, man. But anyway, we punished this guy for using this deck. Hope you guys enjoyed these matches at the very least. Leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What I up?